I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Alright.
Paimon's feeling totally recharged after such a long rest. Let's go find Durin and see if that book has any new clues.
Wait, what? Huh? That's... Who are you? How do you think you're relevant? Rendezvous with Darin. Wondering... Can we go to the Adventurers Guild first? Would that be a problem? Almighty Darin. It feels... no, in fact, will not be a problem. That's good. Shut up, Sarah.
Bet you can't keep up with me. Add Astro.
Give me my money. I decided micros per night that Lisa mentions in which is homework. It's probably not even true, but he did like spend ages in that library, so.
Hey Durin, any more clues for us? We're all set for the next chapter.
Let's do this.
I was just about to come find you. Let's see what it says.
Now sprout to life the story's seeds, stirred by wind-born melodies. Then on that breeze the music leaves, fading into distant memories. Seek the place where wind and tale entwine, and once there, make 3 riddles into verse, and 3 melodies into song. For in poetry and song will this story start to blossom.
Okay.
Come on, another riddle. Hold it top.
Wind Melodies Monset. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Oh.
Care to elaborate?
Wind, music.
You mean Lord Barbados?
You know this?
Barbados introduced us when I first arrived in Mondstadt. I mean, someone like me was bound to catch his eye sooner or later.
It's better that it's out in the open anyway. Now.
I found him.
I'm pretty sure he's already caught wind of what's going on here. Why don't we just see where the wind takes us?
Ah, right. He definitely makes it easy to forget he's a real god sometimes.
Yeah.
what a sight for sore eyes. Ah, and the little dragon from the fairy tale world.
Okay,
I
buddy.
heard your voices calling out to me on the wind. Something about needing help with a riddle?
Sorry to disturb you, Lord Barbados.
Disturb me? Not at all. To tell you the truth, I'm just as curious about this riddle as you are. Let me take a look.
What is it?
Did you 3 riddles and 3 melodies? That sure takes me back. The answer you seek lies hidden in memory.
Okay.
Looks like running to Tone Deaf Bard was the right call after all.
Long ago, those mages came to Mondstadt, seeking to test their strength against mine. But I replied, let us make music, not war, and resolve our conflicts through song. So I strummed my lyre and sang them this verse. Oh wind, welcome now, my guests. Pass through verdant leaves unseen, where shape your formless self may take, and offer up a graceful scene, a fleeting gift for welcome's sake. Leap at the edge of a sea of clouds, where land meets sky and sky meets ground. They're
Blue
frightened off
reference.
the noisy crowds and bring my guests a calm profound. Fly beneath the stars up high, where mortal noise is swept aside. That my
Did he
dear
accidentally
guests
cause a
with
Hexenberg
starry
revolution
eyes
against
may
Celestia?
share the dreams they hold inside. Now go to where I vowed to keep a quiet spot for them to sleep. No clash, no contest bars the way, just tea and mirth to fill the day. There you have it, the 3 melodies. As for the answers to those 3 riddles, I trust you can guess them by now.
The woods, the edge of a cliff, and the sky?
Correct. Funnily enough, your mother was also the first to solve it, all that time ago. There must be some kind of special rapport between those who write stories and those who sing them.
The woods, a cliff, and the sky. Oh! So that's where it is!
I suppose the spot that answer points to is where you're headed next. You should know, after solving my riddle, the mages even accepted my proposal and made that location their official meeting spot. And going by what your book is suggesting, once you found it, you might want to try playing the melody I just shared with you.
Guess you can be pretty reliable when it counts, huh? Great Animal Archon?
Thanks for the help.
Still got questions for me, huh?
Yeah, you must have read countless tales in your time, being a wandering bard and all. In your experience, why might an author consider a story unfinished?
Unfinished? Well, I guess if there's something left to accomplish in the story, or, oh, if the last line goes, to be continued.
Huh?
Wow, your helpfulness lasted for like 1 second.
In all seriousness, I would think the answer to that question lies in your mother's story itself. It's not my place to pry any further.
He has 2
All
feathers,
right, then.
Amber has
We
2
should get
feathers. Has anyone ever pointed that out? Feathers, feathers, feathers in Mondstadt. Feathers, feathers, feathers. Feathers. What do you know?
I wonder when their next meeting will be.
Of course you do. I'm assuming.
Okay, we're here! Now, we just need to play the 3 melodies, and we should...
A musical performance? Huh. Out of all the things Miss Lisa has taught me, that's
Leave
the
it to me. I'm very good at this.
Even a
Prophecy.
war that shook the world could not halt the witches' gatherings. Yet even so, with the passing of time, 3 of their teacups no longer came to be set. The witches did not linger long in sorrow, for the Story Witch had brought glad tidings of her own. Born was her dragon child, safe and sound. Her fellow witches offered up their blessings, eagerly debating how to celebrate the child's birth.
Vibrant balloons.
In the end, they settled on the most vibrant balloons they could find. After all, what could be more joyous than the arrival of new life? And so, the witches' gathering turned into a birthday celebration.
So, we're back in the story world, huh?
As if from nowhere, new guests appeared at the witches' table. Perhaps they too had come to celebrate the dragon child's birthday. Yet while everyone else was busy thinking about what kind of gift to offer, these 3 seemed to have come empty-handed.
I bring tidings of
Hardly
the
a
future.
recipe for a warm welcome.
a gift?
Hey, what's this all about? We only just found out this was a party.
While the guests voiced their complaints and grievances,
So, we need to bring a gift to it.
perhaps it would be a good idea to have a look around.
Why didn't you just say so?
I brought forth your balloons. I can't interact with anything here. What about Ryan, daughter?
The witches went on chatting away, ignoring the empty-handed guests.
Thanks.
No mark had been left on the page ahead. The group found themselves unable to move forward.
I didn't even attack the desired one.
Hey, could we use these as gifts, maybe?
At last, the guests found something to give the dragon child.
Guess that's a yes then.
Still, the guests wondered what kind. Should they put a warrior's sword in his hand and send him out on an unstoppable quest to save the world? Or perhaps a wandering hero's slingshot? and the promise, or maybe even a scholar's tome.
Okay. Wow. That's
What do you
all-
think,
oh,
Darren?
yeah. Technically, we're actually picking a...
You want me to choose?
How come?
For as long as I can remember, I've spent most of my time living in the stories my mother created. I always thought my mother had everything written out for me already. Just like the toy figures in Constellation Metropole. What I wanted to do with my own... What did I want back then?
Sounds like this is the perfect... It's been a while since you left Simulanka, and after...
Let's do this one.
In the end, the guests settled on the warrior's sword.
So, your dream is to become a warrior?
I just really want to be able to keep people safe. If my time in NOD-KRAI taught me anything, it's that a lot of problems in this world can only be settled by strength of arms. As long as I can help people, that's enough for me.
You're doing a great
Really?
job already.
But I don't think it's enough.
Alright. They should let us in now that we've got a gift, right?
Hello there. Brought...
The newly arrived guest presented his gift, accepting the guest's blessing. The Story Witch invited him and his friends to take their place around the table. Finally, she could introduce them all to her dragon child, telling all in attendance about them. It was then that the Seer Witch, diviner of the stars, withdrew her gaze from the heavens and turned a sorrowful glance upon the little dragon.
You gave him the same name as that evil dragon?
That's right. But the life I intend for him shall be very different.
What folly, to love so blindly. For as you must know, a name is the mirror of destiny itself. He who bears an evil dragon's name must also inherit the fate of its previous owner. His fate has been foretold.
Then I'll rewrite it. The witches at the table fell silent, for they knew the Seer Witch's words had never once proven wrong. Yet, just as clearly, they recognized the Story Witch's resolve. For there is scarce a force in this world more fearsome than a mother's love. At last, the Merry Witch stepped forward, dispelling the uneasy silence.
So be it. Then we'll all lend a hand. Together, we shall rewrite this child's fate.
You mean to defy one of the fundamental rules of this world?
I refuse to be shackled by such rules. Besides, this is a witches' gathering, is it not? What could be more fitting a subject for this occasion than to defy them?
Oh? Sounds like an interesting experiment.
I suppose, were we to succeed in this endeavor, we might bring a touch of wonder to this otherwise dreary sky of stars.
The Merry Witch finally talked them all round, just like she had done many times before. Warm and strong as the sun she was. So much so, in fact, that those who her light shined down upon had no choice but to bask in it. And so the witches readied their gifts, 3 marvels of the cosmos.
For this child, I shall decipher the ravings of the heavens and lay bare before him the trickery of fate.
For this child, I shall leave a formula powerful enough to unravel the very origins of this world, that he may seek another solution for the conundrum of his life.
For this child, I shall call upon wondrous magic to make possible his impossible wish.
All the Story Witch had was the pen in her hand, yet with the love that flowed from it, she resolved to bring forth a marvel of her own. For this child, I shall leave behind the last story I will ever write, and with it, a path to an ending yet untold. With the witch's blessings given and received, the little dragon's fate at last began to turn. In the midst of the dragon child's birthday celebration, the seer witch proclaimed her prophecy. The child had been given the evil dragon's name, and with it, the burden of its fate.
Well, that seems mean.
Hearing this, the story witch vowed to rewrite it all, for such was her love and resolve. And so the other witches offered their gifts in turn, marvels as rare as any in the cosmos. Together, they sought to test one of the fundamental laws of this world, in part to support a mother's love, and in part to sate their own curiosity. Oh, and I almost forgot. Our new guests came bearing blessings of their own. Who knows? Perhaps this extra bit of courage might be all the little dragon needs to change his fate.
Looks like we've completed this chapter too. Those witches in the story were the mages of the Hexen Circle, right? But, Paimon kinda had trouble.
The evil dragon's fate.
Oh, is that what you're worried about? But didn't we already take care of that?
Yeah, what happened in Slumka with everyone's blessings?
The mages must have had a hand in that, too. Also, I was just thinking, which part of the story are we even meant to be completing?
Oh,
That's a good question.
It feels like we're filling in the gaps, and more like we're adding something new altogether. But we use the ink, right? And the book hasn't given us any more clues, so...
Yeah, I guess we're doing something right.
Alright, even if we run into trouble, we can always go ask Alice.
Maybe I'm overthinking things. It's just... this is my mother's final wish. So I don't want to mess it up. Anyway,
That makes sense.
thanks for all your help. I'll let you know as soon as the book reveals a hint about the next chapter.
Okay, then.
14 hours. Come in. Bam. I'm climbing up a mountain. Dandelions. And I'm running on a water. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, ha 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 ha.
Let's dance. Let it rain. The night is cold.
Wind blaze!
Go.
Let's go ahead and get Tenai friendship up to 8.
Let's go gather some samples.
Yes. Sample in.
Keep up.
That's part of what we're doing, I guess.
Not now. Cold. Mine's the command.
Let's nip that in the bud. And Shroud.
Get it.
Can't see?
No one escapes my sights. Bet you can't keep up with me.
Engage you to Amber.
I'll race you there. Bet you can't keep up with me. The night is cold. Don't be scared.
One with the force. I'll uproot you.
Let the show begin. Huh. Yeah, right? Not now.
And Shroud.
Cold. Mine's the command. No escape.
Sir.
What you got? The wrong test subject.
Keep up. Let's nip that in the bud. Can't see?
Let's dance. Don't be scared.
DPS Loyal.
The night is cold. Let it rain.
And Shroud.
Going up.
Can't see?
Let the show begin.
I'll uproot you! One with the forest. Yeah.
Not now. No escape. The night is cold. Cold. Mine's a...
Can't see?
Bram.
Keep up.
Oh, we made a video on this one. Okay, I thought it was Saturday today. I only just realized that it is in fact not Saturday. Yeah.
My guiding stars.
One. The forest. And Shroud. Let's nip that in the bud.
Stars, shine for me. Let it rain. Let's dance. Huh. Huh. Get him.
Can't see? I'll uproot you!
Don't be scared.
Tomorrow we're going to actually start wood questing again. No. This is a promise.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing.
I intend to main challenges. We can do that tomorrow. We're definitely doing more of that and stuff. Basically already done that one. That's it, orange.
Full of...
Venti, Venti, does whatever Venti can. Venti, Venti. It's a fucking coffee.
I'll race you there.
Venti, Venti, rising in the nameless temple. Venti, Venti, big Venti lore, please. Let's just ignore Henry Morton. That poor guy. I'm getting a VOD from now. Hey Henry. That's right, I want to get across. You could chatter a bit. Oh, remember you can try and want a dumb port. That's way too far away. That's no longer around here. I mean, I learned about it in the academia. Let him get it out so I can... They'll have to shut up eventually. Okay. You know what? I don't give a fuck what they say. They want to duck themselves they can, I don't care.
Take that as a yes, then.
I haven't said anything. Venti?
Ah, finally, you're here! Do you have a message for me from someone by any chance?
Message? Actually,
There's not a single prophecy about you in that dictionary. That's what you were about to say, right?
yeah, the majors wanted me to come see you anyway there.
Oh? One moment, then. Your curiosity seems as strong as ever, Barbeloth. Alas, my future will have to remain absent from your dictionary. The wind may be happy to let dandelions trace its form and have poets sing it into verse, but to be contained is hardly its nature. So, dear Barbeloth, please do set your pen down. Words heard on the wind are not meant to be recorded on the page.
What are we on about,
If you're
Venti?
truly interested in this legend, allow me to fashion it into a poem. I'll be sure to share it with you ladies at our next tea party.
Balabuff here?
Barbeloth has always been a reasonable person, and I believe she heard my request. As such, our conversation should be free from interruptions for now.
Wait, Barbeloth was listening in just now? Paimon didn't notice a thing!
Well,
Yeah.
she is a Hex and Circle mage. They all have quite a few tricks up their sleeves.
Still, you noticed right away and even got her to leave us alone. Doesn't that make you the real master at cards here?
Given the various practical factors at play, I'd call myself a master with limits.
There
What does
you
this
go,
mean?
being all secretive again. Well, anyway, there wasn't a single thing about you in that dictionary.
Yeah, she just told me to come here and
You
wait.
being here is enough. Barbeloth's prophecy concerning me may be incomplete, but it's not incorrect.
Okay, Venti.
There's something I need to do, and I could indeed use your help.
What is it? You can count on me.
Trusty as always. In that case, Could you play a song with me later?
I mean, sure, but is that all you need me to do?
That's all. But don't worry. This isn't a performance to decide the fate of some consequential event. It's just a duet between friends. The last time I played this song, the howling gale was my sole audience, and the notes scattered in all directions, leaving only fragments of the melody behind. But now, with a friend like you by my side, why should the wind alone bear witness to this music? Besides, I think my hands will be just that much steadier, playing alongside a trusty friend like you.
I'll play the
That's
best I
all
can,
ask. Now, let's
Barbatos.
head to the performance venue. If we follow the breeze, we'll be there in no time.
Okay.
All right, let's get going.
What
Just
the hell?
relax and let the wind lead the way.
Oh my god. Huh, I wonder where we're going.
No need to hold your breath. In and out. Easy does it. I let the birds know we would be coming, so we won't run into them.
Okay, this is the Disney princess. What in the fortnight is going on?
Don't worry. It's just a little ocean spray. You won't get soaked. Ah, the delightful sea breeze. Go on, breathe it in.
I'm a heavy breather, Venti. I've been breathing this whole time. I need to do it to
We're
live.
almost there.
It's like a chronic condition. Almost there, and I'm on the wind, I'm in the sea. I ain't named this island, I'm back, remember? Brump. And I land with style.
Island looks kind of familiar.
This island, is it special?
Not always. It was once an isle like any other. An ordinary, unassuming aggregation of sand and gravel.
Huh.
That is, until seeds of stories were brought here by the wind and cultivated by time.
You said the thing!
And in due course, the wind brought forth new tales, and time caused them to grow into legends. So with that, allow me to welcome you in truth to this island favored by time, traveler.
What does that mean?
This is the place where time and wind met in the distant past.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's where he met
Sounds
Istra.
serious, Tone Deaf Bard. Paimon's not sure she's following this conversation anymore either.
Fret not, dear Paimon. I told you about this before, remember? About how I encountered time at the Thousand Winds Temple and received some help? Well,
Yes.
it was because of time's help that those first winds of freedom were able to blow so strongly. But forceful gales like that are most suited to wiping
Oh my god,
things
shut
clean,
up and listen to her.
not helping things grow. So, after a few crises in Mondstadt were resolved, I made the winds gentler. Just strong enough to bolster the people in times of need without knocking them off their feet.
And so we're here now to do what exactly?
Shadows gather in the distance. I'm sure you felt it too. I've heard about the Pyro Archon's face-off with the ruler of death, Renova, and what happened to the Fatui Harbinger, the captain. And that's not even mentioning how abyssal activity has been encroaching closer and closer to Mondstadt. I fear the impending crisis may be beyond what humans alone can solve. In light of that, I need to be prepared. It is the Animo Archon's duty to intervene in times of need. As such, I, Barbatos, will bring forth a wind strong enough to disperse whatever storm lies ahead. But if I whip up a gale of such strength in Mondstadt City, it would just turn the place upside down. Clothes, hats, the flowers that rest on people's balconies. That's why I chose to do it here. The place where I once offered an ode to time. Who knows? Perhaps time shows this island special favor precisely on account of my lovely, lovely music.
Wait, so There's a tide that ebbs and flows, and a bunch of birds that come and go. It just seems normal.
Time's impact
We
on
were
things
here once
isn't
before,
limited to what the
Paimon.
eye can see. Think of it like a ripe sunsetia. If the outer
What?
peel remains intact, it's nearly impossible for the average person to tell whether the fruit inside is ripe. But even the tiniest hole in said peel will cause the fruit to rot, starting from that spot. Nestled in the hands of time, not one blemish marks this island's peel. Thus, time's influence on its very
All
essence
you
remains
do
hidden
is
to all.
speak of
At the
metaphors.
most fundamental level, of course. All things that lack time's favor will be erased at some point. But with the power that remains here, I can leverage time to draw a boundary around the wind. That way, the
Genuinely, I
outside
don't know
world
how
won't
to know
notice
how
a
to do
thing,
anything
no
but
matter
this.
how powerful of a gale I whip up here. Of course, as the one requesting help, I should offer something in return. That's why I invited you here, traveler. So we could perform an ode to time together. Just let me know when you're ready. Oh, and I can lend you.
I'm ready.
Great. Let's get started.
Right, so. Oh, hey, it's like a star. And it's Cecilia.
Looks like our music has moved some in our audience to step on stage. But that's against concert rules, so let's usher them out.
The Abyss?
I understand your love for music, of course. But for now, I'm going to have you leave the premises. Let's play!
What's weapon? Daybreak Chronicles.
All right, that should do it. That was an exquisite performance, traveler. Thank you.
What power you unleashed just now?
Don't worry. That power was mine and mine alone. No external help was involved. Think of it like tuning a musical instrument so that it might play melodies lovelier still.
Ha! So you do have some tricks up your sleeve. What else are you hiding, huh?
Oh, Paimon. How many tricks could I possibly have? I only have 2 sleeves, after all.
You know that's not what Paimon meant, Tone-Deaf Bard.
I have a feeling the wind is gonna be pretty strong today. We should head back to Mondstadt and tell people to hold on to their hats.
And I suppose if you haven't done the Time and Wind World quest, it would activate now. Or if it's not like a prerequisite. Okay, I guess we go during. Well, makes sense mostly after this. Alright.